Hi Cancer, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your June 2021 love reading. If this resonates, please do give it a thumbs up, although it is a general read, so it might not resonate with every single Cancer out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent placements like your Moon, your Rising, your Venus and your North Node. If it does, please do like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next, and please leave me a comment. To everyone who's returning, thank you so much for your wonderful comments, your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It really helps me grow the channel and to get Spirit's message out there to all of you. To those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. While this is a love reading, it's not necessarily limited to a romantic connection. This could be a connection that is of emotional significance to you. It could be a sibling connection, a friendship, a family connection. It could be somebody who you've known for a while. It could be somebody that's new to you, somebody you're in separation with as well. While I am shooting this in June, and it is for June, please know that time is fluid. Anytime you see this read is the right time for you, and that energy is fluid too. So please feel free to swap the roles as you see fit. Although I will make Cancer the main energy of this read. All right, Cancer, let's see. Okay, we have impasse. All right. Okay, and we have impatience on your person's end. Okay, we have sacral chakra and throat chakra. Right, Cancer, how do you view your person in this connection? Oh, I'm sorry, I need to get that. That landed on the floor. Give me a second while I... Oops. Okay, we have self-respect. Interesting. How does your person view you? How does Cancer's person in this connection view Cancer? Okay, as the divine masculine. All right, I just like to point out that the tarot and the oracle cards do not read gender as binary for male and female. We carry divine masculine and divine energy, feminine energies within us all. Okay, what is Cancer's current? Okay, energy. Please, do we want this? No, we don't. What is Cancer's current energy, please? We have seek. All right, we have the Hermit energy, strong Virgo presence. What is Cancer's person's current energy? How do we want this? Okay, this is the world energy, Capricorn, embrace. All right, what are the do we want this? Okay, we do. The hopes and fears. We have well-deserved reward in the and one more has landed on the floor, so excuse me while I go get it. Your cards, Cancer, are leaping all over the place. Okay, we have believe and succeed. Okay, we have, is that okay? That's for the union. All right, believe and succeed it is. Okay, Cancer, after all that jumping about, let's take a look at the cards on the table and then we can get the tarot in to clarify. Okay, your emotional energy is that of the impasse. This is sacral chakra energy. Usually when we hit an impasse in a connection, it is possibly because there is some unhealed trauma within ourselves that's triggering us and stopping us from seeing the way forward. We have the Hermit energy here as well for you. So it's a great time to go inwards, to introspect, to find out what's really, really going on with you before you can actually figure out what's going on in the connection. Because in order to have any healthy connection, whether this is a friendship, like I said, you know, a sibling connection, whatever it is, in order for it to be healthy, in order for it to be fruitful, we also have to take responsibility for what we bring to the table in the connection as well. Okay. Your person's energy is that of impatience. Your person's energy is the throat chakra energy. Impatience sometimes makes us say things that we don't mean. Sometimes the energy of impatience makes us hasty. It makes us do things that we later regret. We do have the world energy as well for them, and we do have the Hermit energy for you. So if you've been closed off, or if you've pulled back a little, it might be that they're in a slight energy of impatience, waiting for you to communicate, waiting for you to come back, waiting for you to actually tell them what's going on. So like I said, with the impasse card, it's very important for us to know where we stand and what we bring to the connection as well. Maybe a conversation just to let them know everything's all right, or maybe, you know, if you're reevaluating things, because you do have the Hermit energy. All right, I'm going to look at that before I look at the energies of what you think of each other. You do have the Hermit energy, and you know, it's the energy of seeking deeper knowledge. It's the energy of kind of retreating, going deep into yourself in order to figure out, you know, whatever it is you need to move forward. It's about healing unhealed trauma. It's about releasing any kind of karmic situations or patterns that you might find yourself in. And it is a solitary energy, so you could feel you know, that you're pulling away, that you're not being very communicative, and that could put the person in this connection with you in a bit of a, you know, in a bit of a jeopardy, because they're trying to figure out what's going on with you if there hasn't been much communication from your end, because they're in the energy of the world. So they're closing out a cycle themselves. This is Capricorn energy. You could be connecting with a Capricorn, not necessary. You could have Capricorn or Virgo in your chart. They're in the energy of coming to the end of a cycle. They're in an energy of you know, closing out something, finding victory over something, letting something come to a natural close. If you're not communicating with them, if you're at an impasse and you can't see the way forward, they might also be deciding to, you know, maybe to close out this connection. Maybe they're not sure where this connection is going. Maybe they're going to be stepping back as well, you know, to get a bit of a time out from this, you know, to figure out what it is they want from this connection as well. Because they view you as the divine masculine. Like I said, we carry the energies of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within us. And the divine masculine, when they go through, you know, a level of healing, come back as, you know, being stable, being settled, being able to take charge. You know, sometimes there are parts of ourself which we need to heal in order to move forward, in order to, you know, gain the knowledge we need, in order to regain the strength that we think, you know, we've lost or we didn't have. This is the energy that, you know, brings us into union with ourselves. This is our, you know, it's almost you know, the fire energy within us, which you know, it could be our ambition, it could be our drive, it could be, you know, what pushes us to excel in everything we do. And it's also about being in balance, it's about being in harmony, it's about, you know, understanding that we need both sides. It can't just be all, you know, push and shove and ambition and, you know, fire energy. We also need, you know, we need the yin to our yang. We need to nurture, we need to love, we need to soften. And they're seeing you as the divine masculine, you're seeing them with an energy of self-respect. And I get the hermit energy from this card as well, because, you know, there's a solitary walk on this twisted, you know, on this twisted path, but, you know, there's illumination, there's illumination being given to you. Yes, the road is long and it's, you know, it's precipitous, because, you know, there's, you know, it's not very wide and you could fall off, you know, at any time. And it's not a straight road, you know, there's some amount of twists and turns that you have to take. But it's also about reaching that destination. It's about growing, it's about evolving, it's about getting the knowledge that you need in order to meet, you know, your counterpart, or to meet the person in your connection as a healed, you know, I get a lot of healing from this card as well, because the hermit is also the energy of healing. It's the energy of knowledge, it's the energy of pulling back. So when you come towards them, you know, healed as the divine masculine. So I do see some amount of mirroring in these energies as well. It's not just, you know, one person that's in one kind of an energy. I do see a certain amount of mirroring as well. Why? Ooh. Ooh. All right, that one landed on the floor as well. I don't know what's going on with your cards today, Cancer, but they are literally leaping everywhere. We have the Hanged Man for you. All right, Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, more water energy, more Cancer, Pisces. All right, intuition, looking at things from a different perspective, and that's really what you're doing with the Hangman and with the Hermit energy. You are changing your perspective. You're looking to see what it is that you need to gain in terms of knowledge, that what can you bring to this connection in order to heal it, in order to heal yourself, in order, you know, to be in an energy of balance. All right, why is the World here for the person in connection with Cancer? Ten of Swords. All right, there is possibly an ending that they're going through. Ooh, all right, we have, okay, let's check something. Do we want this? No. All right, we have the World in reverse. Do we want it in reverse? Yes. And we have the Ace of Cups. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. You know, more emotional energy, more energy that is asking you to nurture yourself and to nurture this connection. All right, so your person's energy, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, we have the World in the reverse. The World has come out twice, so we have synchronicity, and we have the Ace of Cups. All right, so these are two cards of a possible potential ending. The Ten of Swords is definitely a painful ending. We have a figure here who literally has 10 swords stabbed into her. So to me, this is also the Phoenix Rising card. So this could well be an energy of something that is coming to a definitive end. There's some resistance though here. It's come out in the reverse. So this could be a thought process. This could be an approach to the connection, you know, that they're bringing to an end, because they're not, you know, if you are evolving and they are evolving too, like I said, there's a lot of mirroring of the energies. While you're gaining a new perspective, they're losing an old one. And we have the World card out again. this time in the reverse. So they don't want to walk away from you. They don't want to walk away from this connection. They want to try and heal it. They want to try and find their balance in this connection with you, because what they really, really want to give you and want to get from you is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is this beautiful offer of love. When you offer the Ace of Cups to somebody you're in a connection with, like I said, it's not necessarily romantic, but you have to have your own cup that's full to the point of overflowing in order for it to be a healthy give and take, in order for the relationship to flourish and to blossom and to bloom. And that is the energy they really are in. So when you're done with your contemplation in hermit mode, when you've seen the new perspective, when you're ready to open up with your emotions, they are going to be there with this Ace of Cups. But in order for that to happen, there needs to be healing and communication. All right. In your hopes and fears, we have well-deserved reward, but it's come out in the reverse. So this is, this is the Nine of Pentacles energy in the Rider-Waite deck. In the reverse, more than reward, I get an energy of, a solitary time coming to an end. Like I said, the Hermit is a solitary energy. So when one person kind of pulls back in a connection, or kind of draws away, or goes into a slight amount of silence or hibernation or lack of communication, it kind of puts both partners into a solitary energy, because the other one's also wondering, what's going on, what's happening, why is this happening. The good thing is, in the reverse, it's like, this energy is coming to an end. You've taken your time out, you're working on yourselves, both of you are working on yourselves, you're both coming to the realization of what it is you really want. And you want to come, together. You want to come out of a solitary energy in order to come together. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here in the hopes and fears? Oh, all right. Okay, we have two cards that flipped. We have the Death card and we have Strength. Okay, interesting. We have Scorpio and Leo. You could be connecting to either of them. You could have them in your chart. All right. Okay, so there's going to be a change. There's going to be a transformation, which is, hardly surprising, considering you have the World card and you have the Hermit cards here for each and every one of you, and you're mirroring your energies. So this transformation, this coming together, this change in perspective, it's going to take quite a bit of strength from the two of you, but you do seem to have the ability to overcome whatever it is that's holding you back. And however you're evolving, you're going to come together and something is going to change. There's going to be a transformation within this connection. What transformation is it going to have entirely depends on the two of you. We all have free will. There will be a transformation. Y'all will come out of solitary. Y'all might decide that you want to take this connection, a step further. You might decide that you want to leave it where it is, or you might decide that you want to wish each other the best in life and move on. Like I said, we all have free will, and it totally depends on what perspective the two of you gain. All right, in your union energy, we have Believe and Succeed. All right, this is the Six of Wands energy. This is the energy of victory. So whatever it is that you want from each other, from this connection, from yourselves, you're going to achieve it. Like I said, we have Scorpio here. We have the Death card. We have transformation. We have Leo. We have Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have a lot of major arcana here. Whatever this situation of growth and healing that the two of you are going through, you're going to find your way through. You're going to be successful in finding yourselves and finding out what works best for this connection. And it's only when the two of you find yourselves can you really find, you know, what is going to work. Okay, all right, how do we want these? Okay, all right, we want this, and we, okay, all right, that's how we want it. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Cups. So there is a definite offer of love that's coming your way and in the way of this connection. Y'all are going to find your way to each other again, and it is going to be, well, it's going to be harmonious, it's going to be fruitful, and it's going to be successful. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Now, the Seven of Cups is the energy of having choices. It's the energy of having a lot of choices. Some of them are too good to be true. Some of them are downright not where you should be going. And one of them is the right choice. And when the Seven of Cups comes out in reverse, it means you are going to make that one right choice for the two of you. That is why you are getting this new perspective. That is what is going to work for both of you, and that is going to push the wheel of fortune forward. We have Sagittarius. This is Jupiter energy. This is about, you know, luck finally going your way. It's also a card of action. So one of you or both of you are going to step up to the plate. You're going to finish your contemplative phase. You're going to come out of that phase and actually come together in order to communicate and heal this connection. To, you know, there's going to be so much growth in this solitary phase that both of you are going to, that when you come together, the level of change that you're going to bring, the level of maturity, the level of, whoa, okay, the level of change that you're going to bring to this connection is really going to make all the difference. Okay, we have two cards. We have faith, and we have listen with your heart. Okay, so in the have faith energy, we have trust your faith in this situation. And you know, that's exactly what you're being asked to do now. You're being asked to have faith in, you know, the transformation. There are all these butterflies over here, and butterflies are, you know, a symbol of transformation. And this transformation that the two of you are going through it's a serious transformation. It's, you know, it's not to be taken lightly. It's not to be you know, dismissed as a phase. This is serious, this is real, and this is really, really going to help both of you. We also have listen with your heart. And it says you're listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. So you need to hear, you need to really sit down and hear what the other person in this connection is trying to say to you. With growth comes change. Both of you are changing, both of you are growing, and it's honestly, you know, listening to what they really have to say, listening to, you know, what they need from you, what it is that they have learned on this solitary journey of knowledge and growth is really what's going to be the most important thing for you and for this connection. All right, we're going to get a final message from the Divine Abundance Oracle. Ooh. Whoa. All right. Okay. We have deepening, we have self-love, and we have expansiveness. All right, with deepening, the message is, once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. This to me really is the energy of the Hermit and of the world. It's about transformation, it's about change, it's about knowing yourself to the point where, you know, nothing can get in your way, nothing can tell you who you are and who you need to be. We also have the energy of self-love, and it says, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. And that's exactly what you're doing right now. Going deep into yourself, gaining the knowledge that you need, gaining this new perspective about yourself is what's really going to bring you back into this connection in a healthy, balanced way in order to move forward. We also have the energy of expansiveness, which says eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. And that's what you're being asked to let go of now, Cancer. Just let go of anything that's holding you back, that's making you feel small, that's bringing you to a point of not trusting yourself or not knowing where you're going and what you need to do. Just open up to spirit, open up to yourself, listen to your higher self, and the answers will come. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the read. If it resonated, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post next. And please do leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.